What a hot day, perfect for a summer salad. Soil to Service is a culinary education program providing education and also a variety of experiences for people who are looking to learn more about sustainable food systems. And for more on that, we're joined by the executive director, Jeremy, who's here with us today. Tell us a little bit more first about Soil to Service before we get going here.
Yeah, so thank you for having me today. Soil to Service is a Detroit-based nonprofit where we're focused on the culinary arts and education, educating the community. And when we say community, we mean the public, but we also mean our industry of the culinary arts. So our nonprofit launched a culinary school called Detroit Institute of Gastronomy, where we run a 1-year and a 2-year apprenticeship program. And so unlike a traditional brick and mortar culinary school, our students work in the industry. So
they actually work.
They're working in the industry.
That's
yeah,
fantastic.
They get hired by our partner places of employment, and they work with a chef and their team, and they learn the culinary skills while they earn an income, and then they attend classes online. So the career, your job, is your culinary lab class, and then your lecture classes are delivered online.
I love it that they're getting that real world experience.
Yeah, from day one.
So obviously they know how to properly cut a cucumber, right?
Well, we hope so.
Right?
And that's where
Okay.
what a lot of people, take for granted some of the fundamental culinary skills. And that's kind of what we wanted to talk about today. So we're going to do a nice little Greek salad that's just kind of chopped up a little bit.
And you made one already, and we're going to we're going to replicate that a little bit, right? Okay. So we're going to start with cucumber?
Yeah, we're going to start with a cucumber. And when we have a round vegetable like this, we want to make sure that we have safety so we don't cut ourselves, right? So one of the things is how to hold the knife properly.
Okay.
So with a knife, you want to make sure that it's an extension of your arm. And so you want to keep it as straight with your wrist as possible.
Okay.
And when we do that, you want to make sure you pinch the blade and then wrap your fingers
So I should be
around the blade.
pinching it like this?
There you go. That's perfect.
Now, I have to tell you, I've never held a knife this way,
Yeah,
so I'm learning how to properly do it.
There you go, the light bulb moment, of culinary education. So when you feel that, you can feel you have more control over it. So with equal pressure on your index finger and your thumb, you press on the blade,
All right,
and you can get a lot of really good control on that knife.
All right, so are we both going to give it a hand here with the cucumber?
So the first thing we want to do is just cut off the ends. All right.
Just a little bit.
Yep. And then with a round vegetable, we want to make sure that we make it flat. So we cut just a little bit on the one end, so now it won't roll on us.
All right, so basically we're just going to kind of peel.
Just one little edge.
One little edge?
Yep.
You know what? It's not as easy. All right, there we go.
There you go.
I mean, when you're holding the knife properly, it's actually, I have to say, it's a little bit harder, right? To have control.
It takes a little bit of practice to get used to it. And then put it on the flat side so it won't roll around on you.
All right.
There you go.
And as we continue to cut the cucumber, tell me a little bit more about the students who come in. You said 1 year and a 2-year apprenticeship, and they're actually working. Are they working at Detroit area restaurants?
Yep. We have Detroit area restaurants, and we actually cover the entire state of Michigan. So we've had a student up in Traverse City even at a restaurant up there a couple years ago.
And do most of them come in with little to no experience at all?
It ranges. Some come to us with little or no experience that continue to, need help with their knife skills and those things.
Like me?
Yeah. And then sometimes they come to us with experience and they want to advance their education because our program is designed to teach and train for the skills of a sous chef. And so at the end of our program, we really hope that they're ready to enter into a management kind of position in the culinary arts.
And have you seen some changes in the last couple of years, like post-pandemic, in terms of enrollment, a number of students who want to take part?
Yeah, it's been interesting. So we didn't have to pivot during the pandemic because our education, the material of the actual content of knowledge, has always been delivered online. And so through the pandemic, a lot of students in that younger demographic went to school online. So they're kind of familiar with that online model of education. And so it's helped us with our student involvement and our student engagement in the classroom.
So it kind of became something easy for them to adapt to.
Yes.
Easier to adapt to.
Yeah.
All right, so obviously your cucumber here looks beautiful, much different than mine, but that's okay. We're going to just kind of move mine over. Yeah. We're going to mix this together. I know Troy and Chris both love a good summer salad, so we're going to whip this up for them here.
We got some nice cucumbers, some radishes, some red peppers.
Okay.
Go ahead, throw some tomatoes in there.
All right, love some tomatoes.
Like feta, we can throw some feta.
I trying this
in there.
feta, and
There we
it is
go.
looking good. We'll throw banana peppers. You
Little
guys like
banana
banana peppers? Okay, they both
There we go.
both like
All
banana
right. And then
peppers.
some black olives in there
Throw
if you
some
want.
black olives in,
Yeah.
and there we
You wanna
go.
crack a couple things of pepper in there. We got a nice little vinaigrette of some red wine vinegar and
Perfect.
some oil. Just simple vinaigrette, simple summer salad.
Fantastic. Well, this has
some
been a lot
vinaigrette
of
on
fun,
there.
Jeremy. Thank you so much for coming in.